1, 2, 3, now. Ooh, that's good. You do got that Fishin Affliction. That's good. Woo! Boy, don't get no better that first thing in the morning. Woo!
How big is this fish? How big is that?
Oh, God, what a monster. An absolute monster. Woo! Man, that fires me up. You know what?
Big dog, it's time to wet a line, because it's Fishin Affliction time for those who've got it bad. Well, mom and dad's grabbed the kids, it's time for the fishing show. Me and the big dog's gonna go catch them down at the fishing hole. Well, you better stick around, cause you don't know what you're missing. Yeah, me and the big dog's got that Fishin Affliction. Grab your hats, grab your baits, don't forget your poles. We're gonna fire up that old Ranger boat and head to the fishing hole. We're gonna try to catch a biggin', yeah, that's what we're wishing. Cause me and the big dog's got that Fishin Affliction. Yeah, me and the big dog's got that Fishin Affliction. Yeah. Yeah, and we've got it bad.
I've got that Fishin Affliction.
Hey, I'm Art Defo, and I've got that Fishin Affliction.
Hi, I'm Denny Brower, and I've got that Fishin Affliction.
Hey, I'm Mark Menendez, and I've got that Fishin Affliction.
I'm Bobby Lane, and I got that Fishin Affliction. Hi, I'm Chris Lane, and I got that Fishin Affliction.
I'm Shaw Grigsby, and I got that Fishin Affliction.
Just like me. Here, fishy, fishy, here, fishy, fishy.
There you go.
Get him, Jim, get him.
But now, he got me. I don't know who got who. Who's got who here?
Well, folks, it's time to wet a line because it's Fishin Affliction time, and welcome into today's episode, Volume 4 of Fish and Friends, as we're doing some fun fishing with some friends of Fishin Affliction TV. Can't get enough Fishin Affliction? Then be sure to subscribe to our YouTube and Vimeo channels where you will find web-exclusive content. And don't forget to like our ever-popular and growing Facebook page. And at the end of the show, you'll meet the Fishin Affliction Facebook Friend of the Week. So sit back and enjoy Volume 4 of Fish and Friends as we're doing some fun fishing with a bunch of friends right here on Fishin Affliction TV.
What happened?
He's on it.
Oh, good.
You know what? We'll put them down about 4 foot and get started.
Well, folks, what do you get when the ultimate sportsman, Mr. Jim Summers, says, I know the best guide in the world to catch those big Percy Priest hybrid and stripers, and he would take Team Fishin Affliction out to show us how it's done? Well, you get an unbelievable trip with Captain Joe James and the ultimate sportsman, Mr. Jim Summers. Oh, and the big dog and I had a whole bunch of fun, too. Get him, Jim, get him.
I got him. But now, he got me. I don't know who got who. Who's got who here?
Here you go.
Give me that hook.
Joe's put us on him, man.
Yes, sir. We right in amongst them.
Dragging one off, I thought. Huh? Oh, that was yours.
That
one
was
you got.
me. I don't mean to spook you. That one burnt my hand up.
Well, they'll do it.
How's it feel, Jim?
Good. Feel good. Boy, he's wanting to go down. There he goes down. He's going.
We've got 24 of us.
All I do is hang on right now.
Feel like a pretty good fish?
Yeah. That's a good fish, I think. He thinks he's bad anyway.
There you go, big dog. Now, supper's in about an hour and a half, okay?
Yeah, sushi. As hot as it is out here, we may fry right
What a fish, look!
How come you're catching the big ones, man? That's what I want to know.
I got on my Fishin Affliction shirt.
That's it.
That's it.
Man, what a fish. What a fish. What a fish.
See, there ain't a lot of people that'll lift these like this. That's a fatty.
Look at that,
That's
Joe.
a good solid fish right there.
Sure is.
That's got to be pushing that 9-pound range.
That's
Here, I'll
another
take your
9
rod.
pound.
All right.
That fish is every bit of 9 pounds.
Really hard.
Maybe 10 pounds.
Squeezing hard.
Jim?
2 for 2.
2 for 2.
Good job.
2 fish, 20 pounds worth of fish, man.
Somebody else's time now.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's got to be the shirt.
Yep.
That is awesome. Congratulations.
Oh, that one burnt me up. That one burnt me up.
Where you at on this
Here,
one?
go and wind it up.
I know where you're on it somewhere.
I mean, this one is still sounding. Yeah, I mean, this fish is really deep.
What do you think?
We're here for it.
That's a good one. Another good hybrid there, Dan.
Is it a hybrid?
Yeah. Dan?
Oh, yeah.
No, he's a beautiful fish.
Ooh, we barely got him hooked.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yes, sir.
Another good hybrid.
Joe, is that an average size or bigger
I'd
size?
say that's about average right there. Maybe a little above average. Just
Well,
about
that's a-
7.5.
That's a dandy
Y'all are
fish.
sure talking about my fish a lot. You know that?
Well,
I mean, you know,
that fish was putting the whooping on you to begin with, wasn't he, Big Dog?
that fish went to the bottom twice.
Sure did, didn't it?
Oh, man.
He went to the bottom.
Mine took on Phil right there.
Hold him up one time for me. Boy, what a dandy fish. A little over average, you say?
Yeah. Well, he's right on that average line.
That's a beautiful fish.
Here,
Beautiful fish.
here, let me see. This is what I do with my fish. I don't know what y'all do with yours here.
Yeah, you got the what we call the long arm big extension.
You
Yeah.
need real long arms.
There you go.
The arms are bigger than the fish, right?
There you go. It's got any weight. There you go.
Head off. Nope, he's coming at the boat.
Maybe that's a bass, Dan. Maybe that's a bass on that one. It got a lot of power now, doesn't it?
A little bit more anyway.
Which way you going, Dan? We need to move some rods or what?
No, he's going up underneath the
This
boat
one
here.
here might be.
I got to. There we go. Jim Sommer showed me how to do this.
And Dan Firmney, expert hybrid fisherman.
Years and years of fishing with Joe James.
That is a good one.
Look how much energy that man has.
That's a striper, isn't it?
Good hook
That's a
set.
hybrid.
Oh, that's a hybrid. Good hook set, though.
Yeah. That's a good one. Hold him up, Dan.
That's a pretty one. Now Joe's got him. He's going. This is the man that put us on it because he
There
knows
we
exactly
go.
where they're at.
Good job, man. Well, that's
That's
4, and we hadn't been here very long. And we've had 5 or 6 bites.
There he goes. Now, Joe, can I fish the original rod that we were working on?
Sure. No problem.
Well, folks, whenever you're fishing with Captain Joe James and the Ultimate Sportsman, there's no doubt about 2 things. You're going to have a whole bunch of fun, and you're going to catch a whole bunch of fish. And in a moment, we'll be right back with some more Fishin Affliction TV. But right now, let's go see some pictures from this week's
In the Wild. Your pictures in the wild. Brought to you by Poindexter's Outdoors in Gallatin, Tennessee.
Well, folks, Mr. Glenn Thomas not only loves to fish, but he loves to do some springtime turkey hunting, chasing those big old toms, and every once in a while, bringing one home, just like this one. And today's Miss Vic Pick, another stunning old hickory sunset that absolutely takes my breath away. What an incredible picture. Folks, you can post your pictures to our ever-popular Facebook page, and maybe you'll see them right here on the big screen.
In the Wild. Your pictures in the wild. Brought to you by Poindexter's Outdoors in Gallatin, Tennessee.
You're the rookie. This is your moment.
Market 15 pounds, 10 ounces, steel champions this year, Kentucky Lake Strike King.
When you tie on a bait by Strike King.
Hey man,
We got your back.
You're standing on the shoulders of legends.
Smyrna Ready Mix is an established company that handles business daily with integrity and professionalism. Whether you're a general contractor, professional builder, or a do-it-yourself homeowner, SRM has your concrete solutions. With several convenient locations in the Middle Tennessee area to serve you, the only call you need to make is to SRM, ready to serve you with integrity and professionalism.
Fishin Affliction's Facebook page. Like it.
Oh, that's a good fish. Oh, that's a good fish.
What do you got, Pat?
Fucking over 5. Good fish.
Well, folks, when Pat the Patriot Anderson says it's a good fish that he has on that A-rig, you can bet that it is, especially when he's got it rigged with those Strike King Shadowliciouses fishing on legendary Lake Guntersville.
Really good fish. Please, baby, stay buttoned. Please stay buttoned. There's a big fish right here.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that's good.
Ooh, Pat.
That's a big fish. Oh, man. Come here, baby. Come here, come here. Come here, come here. Oh!
Woo-hoo! Woo!
I guess your dry spell is over.
Pat, look at the belly.
Look at that. That's over 5. That's way over 5.
Oh, that's got to be near 6 plus?
6, maybe 7. Look at the gut.
Oh, yeah, every bit.
Oh, my gosh, Pat. Hold it again sideways.
That's a good thing.
Man.
I told you.
You did, man. Shadowlicious, swim baits.
I was just holding out.
My gosh, look at that.
Put him in the box.
As long as you're holding out.
Awesome, brother. Awesome, man. That is awesome.
Thank you.
Woo! And what happened is he missed it. Or something.
2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
And then bammo.
And then on.
And that was the importance you talked about, keeping the bait
Keep it
in
going,
motion,
keep
but
it
nice
going.
and easy, no jerking and stuff. Just be patient with it.
Yep, that's
Keep
it.
it in the strike zone. Awesome, man. Woo, woo. Big dog. That one looked like it ate your fish.
I'm telling you what, that's a good fish. Ain't no doubt about that.
Woo!
My buddy, he can catch them.
Oh, wait a second. My buddy. That's my buddy. That's my buddy.
My buddy.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I'm shaking now.
That is awesome, man.
I'm shaking now.
Cool.
That's about a 7-pounder.
Yeah, that's huge. That's a big fish. That's got to be one of the biggest bellies I think I've seen. When that fish
all the big fish I've been catching have been just gorged. Big, fat. Fish? Oh, I thought you had a fish. I thought it said
He
fish.
just said the word fish.
Bait.
And you're rolling.
Oh,
That's a good.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Another big fish. Ooh, get out of the motor, big dog.
Oh, wow.
Come in the boat with your daddy.
Oh, dog. Oh, my gosh. That's been eating where Pat's fish was eating. Look at the belly on that thing.
Look, he ate 2 of them.
Did he?
Ate 2 of them.
Oh, my gosh.
He ate 2 of them. You piglet.
There's another, what, maybe 4 pounds, 3.5, 4 pounds?
That's a good solid tournament fish right there.
Oh, yeah.
Man. Well,
Fish come in the same spot. Well, that's 3 fish.
I'm going to tell you, I don't have but 1 hook right here. 1 hook right here.
That's a mouthful of Shadowlicious right there.
He didn't eat 1, he ate every one. That fish tried to eat every bait in the school. 3 hooks in him.
Let me see him, big dog. Man, that's a
Good
dandy.
solid largemouth right
That is
there.
a dandy.
Good solid largemouth.
Keeper fish, keeper fish.
All right. I hate it. I hate it, don't you, buddy?
Yeah.
I hate it. All right, let me get all my baits back straight, because they're daggum sure not straight right now. Man, that's so exciting, man. That is so exciting right there. Good job, Dan.
Hooked up.
There's another good solid fish.
Wow, huh?
Good job, I told you.
Everybody got the monkey off their back in the boat now.
I told you. I told you about my buddy.
Right there. How about that?
Hey.
A Shadowlicious?
January on Guntersville.
Woo!
Who would think you could catch fish like this, buddy?
Thanks, Pat.
Way to go.
Big dog, my first fish of the year. I know it's not yours, but that's my first one, Brother Pat. That's cool, man.
I'm glad I was in the boat with you when you caught him, big dog.
Me too, man. That's a Happy New Year's fish. Boxer?
Yeah, if you're going to put him in the box, we'll put him in the box.
Well, I'm afraid Pat's fish might eat it.
Here, we'll put him in the
Put him in the other box where Pat's fish won't eat it.
There you go, the other side should be filling.
And that should have put us somewhere around 17 pounds for the best 5 right now.
A little over 17 probably.
Awesome. Oh my. All right, duck your heads, guys. Duck your heads. You're not in the shot.
All right.
There you go.
All right, guys, here's the fish we caught today. Or here's 6 of our good ones we caught today on Guntersville. One heck of a day, wasn't it, buddy?
Oh, what a day.
One heck of a day. But look at these big largemouth. Look at the guts on these things. Spin them around a little bit where they can see the belly.
Oh my.
I mean, these are fat, healthy Guntersville fish. Now, normally we are releasing these back into the water, but today these are going in a big farm pond that Pat's working on. So, but anyway, big old largemouth.
Pat, hold that one up before you put it back.
All right.
I want to get you guys.
Well, folks, whenever we go fishing with fishing friend Pat the Patriot Anderson on legendary Lake Guntersville, watch out, because we're going to have a whole bunch of fishing fun and catch some monsters. And folks, in a moment, we'll be right back with some more Fishin Affliction TV. But right now, it's time to head upstairs to the kitchen to see what Miss Vicky's got cooking this week. In the Skillet with Miss Vicki, the most delicious part of Fishin Affliction TV.
Welcome to In the Skillet. I'm Vicki Porter, and today I have a yummy recipe for you for portobello mushroom sandwiches. This is a great alternative to a burger if you'd like to try something different. And now for the ingredients. You will need balsamic vinegar, olive oil, minced garlic, portobello mushroom caps, mayonnaise, Dijon mustard, lemon juice, chopped basil, wheat buns, lettuce, tomato, and mozzarella cheese. First, we're going to mix together our olive oil, our balsamic vinegar, and our minced garlic, and this is going to be the marinade for our mushrooms. Now we'll put the marinade on the mushrooms, and be sure to put this on the underside of the mushroom and let this marinate for about 30 minutes. Now we're going to make our mayonnaise mixture, and we're going to mix together the Dijon mustard, mayonnaise, lemon juice, and basil. Now it's time to cook our mushrooms, and you can either cook them on your grill outside or cook them like I did on this new wave, and cook them for about 4 minutes on each side. After you've finished cooking your portobello mushrooms, you're ready to sit down and enjoy these delicious sandwiches. You can find this recipe at intheskillet.com, and be sure to click on the YouTube icon to watch this recipe as well as all of my other delicious In the Skillets. I'm Vicki Porter. Tune in next week to see what's cooking in the skillet.
S11 sunglasses makes it like the water is not even there.
Hello everybody, I want to tell you about a little fish that I used to catch a lot over on Reelfoot Lake up in the northwest corner of the state. I'm not sure how it's made its way over this way, but it's found in a lot of our lakes now, Kentucky Lake too, but also right here in Percy Priest, and it's called a yellow bass or yellow stripe. A lot of you have seen them, some of you maybe haven't yet. They look a lot like the white bass or the stripe, only they're a little bit dingy. They're a little dingier, and most of the time they don't get as big as the white bass. They're called yellow stripe, and they are excellent eating. If you catch one, watch your hands because they have very sharp gill plates, and a big one's about like that. but the sportsmen that I talk to that pursue them, they love the meat on these fish. They're nice and white and they taste very good. So if you go out, catch a whole bunch of them. They'll hit anything shiny just about. They like minnows, little spinners. They're good fishing. They like spoons if you find them on the bottom, but they're all over the place and there's no limit on them. There's no limit on them like there are on white bass, okay? So catch away and have a fun with those little guys. I'll see you next week right here on Fishin Affliction.
Fishin Affliction's YouTube channel. Watch it.
Welcome back to Fishin Affliction TV, and this segment of the show is brought to you by Ranger Boats, Mercury Outboards, Deca Batteries, Akuma High Performance Fishing Gear, Seagar Fishing Line, Mustad Hooks, Onyx Life Jackets and Rainwear, Fraybill, Real Magic, Rugged Marine Electronic Mounts by Ram Mounts, Wigwam Socks, BBG Marine, and Poindexter's Outdoors in Gallatin, Tennessee.
It's time for Gibby's Grand Ole Lures and Tackle Treasures.
Folks, today we're looking at another Shakespeare lure. This is a Shakespeare Revolution. And the uniqueness of it is in the size, because it's in a musky revolution. The props are called Mickey Mouse props, strictly because they look like Mickey Mouse ears. That's what the collectors call them. But this is a pre-1915 bait that Shakespeare made. It's a top water spinner with 2 float chambers, and they made it in 3 sizes. Originally it was made out of cork about 1900. And although this is aluminum now, with a collectability rating of probably 7 to 8 out of 10, if you can find it in cork, it's an 11.
Folks, this is just one of the Grand Ole Lures and Tackle Treasures in Mr. Gibby Gibson's tremendous collection. And folks, Gibby is a past president of the National Fishing Lures Collectors Club, a wonderful source of knowledge and friendships, and a place where you can see countless Grand Ole Lures and tackle treasures. Be sure to check out this wonderful organization online at nflcc.org. Well, folks, it's time for me to do battle with another big old hickory rockfish filmed by my fishing friend and my beautiful wife, Miss Vicki. But before I do, let me show you a dandy smallmouth that I caught just a little bit before I caught that big old rockfish.
Oh my goodness, folks, look at that.
Wow.
She is a tank. She is a tank. Woo! You know, decided to pick up this Strike King KVD 1.5 while we were moving to do a little crappie fishing in a different area, and I made only, what, 3 casts across this flat, V? And she is a big smallmouth right here. I mean, a dandy. Woo. Oh my goodness gracious.
She don't want to come up to see you either.
Oh, that bait.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, look how big this fish is. Oh. Oh my goodness gracious, folks. Now I won't tell you. How about that for an old hickory smallmouth? That is great. Unbelievable. KVD, I want to show the hooks in there, V. Look how that fish ate that bait. Is that incredible? A spawning flat. These fish are ready to go through the actual spawn themselves. They're getting ready. It is 58.7 degrees where we're casting through this little square bill on Old Hickory Lake, and what a beautiful, beautiful smallmouth. All right, let's get these hooks out. We're going to take a picture, then we're going to release her. So give me 1 second and we'll be right back.
Well, after a few pictures, it was time to stick her into Triton's live wells with that oxygenated water to get her ready to be turned back loose to the wilds of Old Hickory Lake.
Well, folks, she's been in there for about 5 minutes or so, and it's time to get her back. Took a look at her, and you can just see that she's full of color, she's full of life, and it's just time to put her back in that water. What an absolute beautiful fish, probably pushing 2 3/4, maybe near 3, I don't know. We didn't weigh her. I didn't want to poke a hole in the side just for the sake of doing that. She is a beautiful, beautiful smallmouth caught on a KVD 1.5. I'll tell you. Ready, V?
Well, folks, what fun it was to catch and release this beautiful smallmouth. But shortly after I turned her loose, I picked up a triple rig that I had gotten from Poindexter's there in Gallatin, Tennessee, tricked out with those Strike King 3X grubs, made one cast, and the battle was on with an old hickory monster rockfish.
Woo! We're on that. Watch Vicky's coming up. Man. Throwing the Tennessee rig.
Your first cast, wasn't it?
Second, but oh, folks, I don't know. Oh, it's going to deep water.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
All right. Oh, it is, Vic. Look there. Look, look, look.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, my gosh.
He's huge.
Oh, my goodness, folks.
Oh, my gosh. Look at that.
It's a monster. That is an absolute monster.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, folks.
Good thing you got the big net.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Holy cow. Folks, have you ever in your life?
Look how big his mouth is.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Folks, I don't know how huge that is. Are you kidding me?
What does he feel like he weighs?
1,000 pounds. Look how big that fish is, folks.
We got to get a picture of him.
Okay, listen. Oh my goodness, he hit that rig. All right. How big is that?
Wow.
All right, go get your camera.
All right.
Let's see if we can get this baby taking pictures and released. I don't want it to die.
Okay, I'm gonna take some pictures.
Okay.
Well, folks, what a treat it is to catch a big old fish, but what a treat it is to do it with somebody that you enjoy spending time with. A fishing friend that just adds to the beauty that God creates. What an absolute blessing. And folks, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Fishin Affliction TV. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us. And be sure to tune in next week for another exciting adventure in God's great outdoors, right here on
Fishin Affliction, for those who got it bad.
This week's Team Fishin Affliction featured Facebook friend is
Carla Griggs.
And thanks for being our Facebook friend. For your chance to join in the fun and become an official Team Fishin Affliction featured Facebook friend, simply like us on Facebook. And be sure to write a comment on our wall. As always, a big thank you to all of our national and local sponsors for providing us with the most advanced technology and highest quality products and services. Be sure to visit each of our partners online through the sponsor links page on our official website at FishinAffliction.com. And this is your old pal Matthew Gillen, the voice of Fishin Affliction TV, hoping that you'll tune in next week, because there's no doubt that Dan and the big dog got it bad. They've got Fishin Affliction for those who got it bad.
Now, let me ask you this. Is this your first one ever in the state of Tennessee?
Yes, it is.
Let's know that it was.
This is my first catch.
Look at there, man. It is a yellow bass. Just sling him in the rope. Just lift your rod tip up.
Pitch bait. Don't let him get
Look at that. Oh, I can barely hold him up.
I mean, it is a monster. And here's a little camera trick, you know, to get the arm extension. Oh my. And then you bring it like right at the camera. Oh my goodness
like
gracious. Oh yeah. Loopy-doo, take a picture. This is Brother Gary's first one ever. I need a different lens.